Okay guys, so back again for episode 2. I think episode 1 went pretty well, and I'm hoping episode 2 will be a success also. So we're sitting here again with, I guess you want to say, the A team, Alpha team, sitting here with Pivot, Candymaker, Rebel, and L King, and we're about to take on our real first mission. Okay, let's get started, guys.
Sky Ranger deploy.
In position to drop.
Recon indicates an Advent data vault holding files critical to their latest operation was stolen by the Resistance in this area. Unfortunately, the aliens were quick to reclaim the site, wiping out everyone they came across in the process. This is an opportunity to disrupt their project that we can't pass up. Neutralize all hostile forces in the area, secure the site, and recover the assets.
Okay guys, you're at the mission. Let's do this.
Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Okay, so let's check in classes again. John, you are a medic, aren't you? I don't want to go down there and break concealment by breaking glass. So John, I'm gonna
Closing on target position now.
Pivot. Have you
Headed out.
Got it. Fell behind him. And King, you can go basically the farthest. Let's bring you over.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay, I haven't spotted anyone yet. Oh, so another thing I didn't get to point out last game, mostly because I thought maybe we'd get a specialist by the second episode, is these towers, whenever you see them, if you have a specialist, they have something called a gremlin. They're basically like our version of R2-D2, but they don't talk, sadly. You can hack this and gain special perks. So something like maybe if I hack this and I've already attacked the enemy, you know, it breaks concealment, but because I hack this, it gives me the option that if I want to try to, you know, go ahead and finish the process, that, yeah, it will give everyone concealment again, or just that one person, stuff like that. The only problem is that if you fail those hacks, 9 times out of 10, there's a penalty, like, it will immediately call a enemy transport down to, you know, rain down helipads.
Roger, I've got my eyes on.
Oh, okay, I'll wait.
Overwatch. Overwatch.
Okay, no noise or nothing like that. So let's get you guys up here.
On the move.
Oh, found some.
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first encountered during the invasion, their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Oh, so when there are normal humans down here, if I get within their range, just like the little icon that basically says you will be seen, it's on the floor too. Well, ground. So if I get anywhere within their range, they will basically immediately run and try to tell these guys, hey, guess what, they're over there. And we don't want that. Traitors.
Yep.
Let's see. King.
Moving on target location.
Let's bring you over here.
Heading to that location.
Okay, let's do some
Affirmative,
Overwatch.
covering now.
Hate
Roger,
waiting.
I've got my eyes on.
Okay, they're getting closer. That's good. These guys are dangerous. Okay, what's my shot percentages? No. So I know what I'm gonna do then.
This is boring.
89? No.
Got it covered.
I'll put you on pistol.
Moving to Overwatch.
Okay, let's see if we can't take the biggest threat right now out. Okay, let's do this. Okay, that's 4 damage.
They're on to
Roll
us.
concealment. Come on, guys, that's why I put on Overwatch. Good. Pretty good.
Now that's a death you can be proud of.
Okay, oh, I forgot. We have a time limit. Okay, so I might have to... I don't want to say
Understood. Moving
rush, but I do need to move this
Okay.
along. So, because we broke concealment, basically,
Moving
the
out.
time limit has started. Some missions, it doesn't matter if you break concealment or not, the time limit will start.
On my way.
Should have thought about that, honestly. Just like I said before, though, it has been a while since I've played this game. To get away from us, you climb a building.
I'm on it.
We're waiting.
Got it covered. Scanning. The cavalry's here.
Okay, so usually when that happens, that usually means that, I say usually means that we've eliminated all the enemies on the map.
That's affirmative.
Okay, so we need to get in there, that's right there. Put you there.
Affirmative. Moving out.
And I'm gonna bring you in front of everyone, my buddy.
Go, go, go.
You won't have an Overwatch, but it shouldn't be a problem. There shouldn't be anyone else there, actually.
This is
I'm on it.
boring.
On Overwatch. Cover the flank.
Officer and 2 grunts, basically. And a scared civilian.
Advent troops spotted.
Good thing bullets are cheap.
Come on, guys. Thank you, someone.
Come on, focus.
So that way I can hit both. Good.
Get ready for a surprise.
Not taking any chances.
Target's eliminated.
Okay. So Rebel, since you're right there, mother choice. Okay, so I'm gonna run John over here first.
Headed there now.
I understand he's by himself, but just like I said before, it should not be a problem, really. Just to be on the safe side, though, I will put you on Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Alright, so. Mainly because I'm thinking about using the sword. I'm hoping that this would kill him if it hits, guaranteed. Let's take that chance. Apparently not.
What the?
That's what I feel like too.
Hey, you know what'd make this better? More bullets.
Okay, let's go for it. There might be enemies up there, but I'm pretty sure we can handle it. Love that sword.
No longer a threat.
Okay, so let's go back up John, guys.
Closing on target position now.
Course.
Already there.
He is... I'm gonna open the door. And go right
Good
over
copy. Moving on target.
there. Okay.
On Overwatch.
We're waiting.
Overwatch.
Hey, enemy comes right in. Damn. That was damn well perfect.
It's down.
Coming to the room too? Okay, good. Okay, I need to
Rolling.
guarantee take you out, like, quickly.
Move, move,
you
move.
in here. And since there was nobody else who activated, I'm going to assume you were, what, the only one left in your squad? So, you've killed one, you've killed one. But you're my only two options. Okay. That's a lot of health. Alright, let's see if
Fire
I
in the hole!
can, you know, break some of this down then. This leaves you wide open, which hopefully this will finish you off. Come on. No, it will not. So I guess you will get to see why these guys are kind of so bothersome. I hope he mind controls. Yep. So he's gonna mind control one of my units. Oh, no, he's not. It's gonna bring him back to life. Forgot about that, actually.
No respite for the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now. Menace 1-5, the clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
Alright, so I forgot about this, but if you kill a unit, usually a biological unit, one of the grunts, before these guys attack, then they will basically try to bring them back to life. First priority, you know, manpower basically. Let's see. I need to get... and the easiest way, honestly, to take these guys down, I mean, it's pretty simple. It's just, you know, kill him.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Kill him. His control over him is broken. Which step? John, you were heading over there anyways, so...
I'm on the move.
Alright, so this is hacking. Specialists can basically hack
Working on a door.
distances. Same concept, really. And this is how hacking works. So, usually right over here there will be a negative, or what your negative will be if you fail. Then you can choose which one you'd like to try, you know, if you were gonna hack. There will not be many times during this campaign where hacking will work. I mean, it's, I won't say rare, but it's kind of hard. Really is. Getting up people's levels and still see them fail sometimes kind of irritating, but you know, it's the chances. There have been chances where it's just felt impossible, and yet I've, you know, miraculously done it. Okay, so delayed the dark event projects. Okay, we'll talk about that when it comes up. That's gonna be kind of okay. Lead on the alien facility. And I got it. Man.
We've got access. Objective located.
Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Let's go.
Alright, so another thing I guess I haven't talked about. So, do you see above his head, there's this little gold target, basically. Reticle. So, as long as, you know, where my mouse is, as long as I'm on a unit, if I move it around, it's gold. That means I have, you know, a bonus, basically. If I remember correctly, it's bonus damage and accuracy. Basically, flanking the person. And, you know, it also shows it down here. So, you know, if I moved it and it was red just like it is on this guy, then if I did move there and was still able to shoot, it wouldn't count. Not as flanking at least. So, Rebel, let's get this done. Critical.
Now that's a death you can be proud of.
And you can hit criticals
Out of ammo.
without flanking people, but you know, it's just better this way.
Evac, now! I'm on it.
Okay.
Moving to designated coordinates. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. Oh, did I make... Do I have to evac him? Ah, okay. That was my mistake.
Evac confirmed.
Apparently I have to evac people if they enter the zone. Even if it's at the end of the turn. It's kind of annoying, but...
Heading out. It's worth a look.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Got it. Got something good here. Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO.
Okay, so...
Now these should come in handy.
I'm guaranteeing there are some enemies over here, and I did actually make a mistake and evac'd one of our guys, which
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
hurts. It really does. So, this
This
mission,
is boring.
I am going to just, you know, take what I can get. I've overall completed the mission. I can neutralize all enemies, but
Let's rock.
right now I'm not going to. I'm just going to focus on evacuating the rest
Roger
of my
that.
soldiers, and we'll call that one a day.
Moving to
Next
designated
time I
position.
promise not to make this mistake. Could have
I got
swore
it.
you were, you know, able to keep going, but apparently not.
Woohoo!
Getting out of here. I'm gone.
Avenger, this is Firebrand. Package is secure. All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Mission parameters completed.
Hold on, we failed? I am not going to lie. I thought that we succeeded, but apparently not. Oh my god. Guys, it wasn't a failed mission. We did what we were supposed to do. I do not believe I just failed a mission by mistake. Completely. Okay. Alright, it's not that bad, guys. It's not that bad. Really isn't. Okay, promotion for all of you. Okay, so shredding or blast pattern. In the end, I like being able to tear through armor and, you know, kill an enemy faster. So I'm gonna go with shredder. Well, okay. So this guy gives me +4 mobility and ignores Overwatch reaction shots when moving, which kind of is important if I do need to get to people. So I'm gonna get dedication. I mean, the will and everything's okay, but I usually don't have to worry about things like that, usually. Rebel. Ghost Pack. Gain both the concealed and phantom perk, but take 15% more damage from all sources. Ooh. The Lone Wolf gains 20 defense when alone. Allies within 5 tiles disable this. Okay, so this is where it really comes in. Do I want him? Okay, I'm going to make him our lone wolf. He's going to be our scout. And the king. Okay, so I'm going to be making the king. I'm gonna make him our blade master. Skilled in everything blade wise. So guys, I am sorry about that.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration, with one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
New objective added.
Okay.
Hello,
Commander,
Commander.
I've updated our current objectives based on the most recent findings.
Those supplies. Alright, so let's micromanage a little bit. No engineer? No engineer? Of course not. So it's gonna be about 8 days. So I can come back to you then, the bridge.
Commander, we have a lead on the alien black site, but we'll have to rely on the local Resistance to actually get us into the facility. We should try to make contact with their forces in the region as soon as possible. It's the only way we're going to find out what's behind this so-called Avatar project.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Okay. So, yeah. Resistance communication. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of tempting to just go for the alien biotech. I know that. Okay.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Going back to the bridge, and let's see what we can gather from resources.
Avenger plotting new course.
So we have that area technically unlocked. We're able to travel into it. To enter this area, where it's like it's just I don't know. It's a crap ton of tough enemies usually. I would have to see like a little notification on that part of the map where there is a Resistance base, and after I get in contact with them, it's kind of like learning the layout of the area. So I'm just gonna finish this part up real quick.
Strategic resource located.
51 supplies.
Setting course for the Arctic
So I'm
territories.
going to technically go back to base, and I'm going to spend time gathering intel. We only have 30 intel at the moment. 36 intel.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
Okay. And instead of skipping you again, which I don't think I can afford to at the moment.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Okay, thank you.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
Okay, so just like I said, and some other areas open up that I can mess with. I'm supposed to make contact with East Asia. Let's do this.
Setting course for East Asia. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
So, we have a chance to get a doctor, a scientist, and 110 intel. And it's rescuing a VIP.
Setting course for the Arctic.
It's going to be very rare if I just ignore a mission. It might happen once or twice during the campaign, but that's most likely going to be when we're really well off. Alright, so. If I remember correctly. Let's see what I can do. I'm going to take you guys off. If I have enough screen time at the moment. And I'm going to see who else I got. I have this. Okay, let's bring Drake up to the front. Let's bring Reaper. Let's bring Blue, and we have these guys. Then Scott. I like the name. Okay, so it's easy, so this could, hopefully each of you get a kill, see what your class is. Don't know what else to do to you guys at the moment, seeing that you're technically brand new. Okay, guys, so, it looks like in this mission we're going to be going out with Bloodthorn, Reaper, Blue, and Scott. Ben Scott. Okay, guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again next time for episode 2. Episode 2. Sorry, episode 3. Good night, guys.